Hey YouTube, Skarpio here. If you're new to the channel, I would start with my first video. I'll put a card right up here and a link will be down below. Otherwise, in this series we've been talking a lot about defense, but the best defense is offense, right? Adrenaline is the blood that runs through the veins of the PVMer, or something like that. Without it, you're stuck on Legacy mode, which does have a special ability bar and some upsides that I'll cover in a later video, but it's not why we're here. I've already covered the very basics of Adrenaline in my second action bar video, and in this video we're going to focus on ways to increase our Adrenaline gain. For more complicated methods of PVM, we need to know how to get Adrenaline faster to use our thresholds and ultimate sooner. This can be achieved through different Powerbursts, equipment, Invention Perks, auras, prayers, or even other abilities. I'm going to focus on more useful ones first, and I'll put a list of the uncommon methods for those who are interested at the end of the video. Before looking at each Powerburst, there's a very important connection between all of them, a 2-minute cooldown. You can't drink one type of Powerburst and then drink another to gain even more Adrenaline. Starting with the most used, we have the Adrenaline Potion. This gives us 25% Adrenaline per dose. Do note that this Power Burst is not tradable and requires level 84 Herb Lore. At 87 Herb Lore, you can add an Adrenaline Crystal to a 3-dose Adrenaline Potion to make a Super Adrenaline Potion. This gives you 30% Adrenaline per dose. The better versions of these two Power Bursts are the Replenishment Potion and the Enhanced Replenishment Potion. Both these Power Bursts give 25% and 30% Adrenaline respectively, on top of the effects of a Super Restore Potion. The most common piece of equipment that will help you gain Adrenaline is the Ring of Death. While wearing the Ring of Death, for every target you kill, there is a 50% chance to have Adrenaline restored by 1% for every 1500 of the target's health, up to a maximum of 5% Adrenaline. You don't normally wear this ring for this reason, but it's a nice bonus on top of saving money on your death cost. If you have Invention unlocked, there are 3 Invention Perks that will help. The Invigorating perk helps increase Adrenaline gained from auto attacks. The Impatient perk has a chance to add 3% Adrenaline when using basic abilities. And the last perk is the Energizing perk, which diminishes the damage of these abilities, but increases the amount of Adrenaline from those attacks. If you are running range and don't mind spending the money, there are 2 kinds of bolts that will help you gain Adrenaline faster. The Enchanted Ascendry bolts and the Enchanted Hydrix Becriminal bolts. Both these bolts have the same effect. They have a 10% chance to activate, and when activated, they grant you 10% Adrenaline instantly, and for the next 15 seconds, all basic abilities will give you 9%. Lastly, there are abilities that will help you gain Adrenaline. Unfortunately, all of them are ultimates, which require you to have and use 100% Adrenaline just to gain these effects. The first 3 abilities give the exact same effect. Meteor Strike, Incendiary Shot, and Tsunami all allow you to gain 10% Adrenaline for every critical strike you make for 30 seconds. The last ability is Natural Instinct. In a PVM situation, as long as your target doesn't use Adrenaline, you will gain Adrenaline at twice the rate for 20 seconds. Here's a list of the other ways that I found to increase your Adrenaline gain that aren't used very much for various reasons. I've provided wiki links to everything that I've talked about in this video in the description down below. I know this was a lot of information and a much longer video than my previous ones, but there's a lot that goes into Adrenaline, and this is only part 1. Next week we're going to learn how to reduce Adrenaline loss. Both increasing Adrenaline gain and decreasing Adrenaline loss are vital to all PVM. Let me know down in the comments what methods you already use and which ones you didn't know about before this video. I honestly didn't know about some of these before doing the research for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.